gamers, welcome back to the Daily Dose. My name is XONEVANT, and is everything just broken now? It seems like everything is just broken, hacked, or glitched all to death in the gaming world. Like I've been reading news articles for the last couple of days, and I know that the media is kind of clamoring right now for topics because not really much is going on in the gaming front until 2014, but still. Some of these articles that I'm reading is just bad stuff. Like, Nintendo eShop is taken down. Pokemon Bank delayed due to large volume of traffic for the Nintendo network. We've got people in Grand Theft Auto hacking the money system. You know what I mean? I believe it was Griefsy93 put up a video the other day showing that he had I forgot how much money it was, like $4 million, or maybe it was even $4 billion. I don't even know, but it was a ton of cash that some random dude just somehow gave him in a lobby. And I was also reading an article the other day that there was I think they said it was like over 30,000 hack attempts on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One per day. Now, granted, some of that may not be actually gamers trying to hack it. It could just be, people trying to get your information, which could be anybody. But, I mean, come on. I think we all know that there's somebody out there right now trying to find a way to mod these systems so that they can play games for free, just like they did with this past generation. You know what I mean? And I don't think that's going to be the downfall of the industry or anything, because this current, I should say this past generation, PS3, Xbox 360 survived it, but it still pulls money out of the market when people aren't paying for their games. You know what I mean? And then we as gamers want to complain that we're not getting quality product when some of us gamers are actually pulling money out of the circulation of the industry as a whole. And I know a lot of us play first-person shooter games online, Call of Duty, Battlefield, those kind of things. We still know that Battlefield 4 is still not working 100%. There's still issues with that. And then obviously you've got your Call of Duty games and stuff, people hacking where they can get all the perks and all that kind of stuff in multiplayer. I don't understand it. It blows my mind why people can't just play games the way that they are intended to be played. You know what I mean? I don't understand it. You guys have to tell me what you feel about this, or maybe I'm just off base. You know what I mean? Maybe some of you feel like, hey, once I buy it, I can do with it whatever I want to. And to a degree, I'm with you on that, but not at the expense of it affecting everybody. You see what I mean? Like, if you want to buy something and then you want to tinker with it in the privacy of your own home, and the only person that it affects is you, whether it be positive or negative, right? Who can say anything about that? But the minute that you start tinkering with something that affects an entire community of people, you know what I mean? I think that's when there's a big issue. And it seems like with the online space right now, you can't purchase a game anymore and expect it to play the way that it was intended to be played, because either the company can't publish the game correctly, right? Which we all know that from Battlefield, or more than likely it's the community that's actually breaking the game to the point where it's unplayable. It's a battle I feel like we cannot win. We're spending our money, and then our own community of players are against us. You know what I mean? So if a publisher does actually make a pretty polished, solid game, that's only half the battle at this point. And it's just a shame that we live in a day and age where people don't respect this industry enough, in my opinion. You know what I mean? They don't look at it maybe with the same eyes that I have. I respect this industry, even though there's a lot of stuff flawed with this industry. You guys know how I feel about getting broken games in general, but maybe some of my attention shouldn't be directed at the publishers. It should be directed at the gamers, us. Why do we, as gamers, want to break everything? But before I go, I did want to answer this question from, I think your name is Vatsal Patel. I think it's how you say your name. I wasn't able to reply to your comment on yesterday's video. I don't know why YouTube wouldn't let me do it, but it said you basically want to know what game am I going to be playing next and on what system. And there's gonna be a video coming up in the next couple of days that's gonna basically explain all the games I plan on covering for January, how I plan on covering them, whether it be road to completion, regular trophies, personal plays, that sort of stuff. So just hang tight for that. You also asked another question about when am I gonna do another episode of Get to Know Me. It really depends on you guys. I need 4 questions from you guys, personal questions. I've already gotten one from another subscriber. So as soon as I get 3 more, I'll put together that show. I would love to do at least one of those per month, but I just need the right amount of questions. So that show really is dictated by you guys, and how much you want to interact with that show will determine how often it comes out. I'm willing to put out more than one per month as long as the questions are there. You see what I mean? But I would love to get at least 12 episodes of Get to Know Me up in 2014, a minimum of one per month. All right, guys, so that's it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's show. Let me know what you think about all this hacking and modding and glitching and, you know, this, the gaming industry as a whole. Like, if you go onto any news site right now and read, you know, the first 20 or 30 articles, it just seems like the gaming industry is just in bad shape right now. Whether it's the publisher's fault, the developer's fault, or even our own fault, the gamers, right? It just seems like the things are falling apart right now. It just doesn't seem, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like we're in next gen. At least it doesn't in my opinion. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's show. You guys be good.